part 2 of your purpose of your blog. I was showing you earlier several sites. I'm going to go back and show you some more sites and things that people have done with blogs. Some of these are WordPress, some of them are not. So far all the ones I've shown you were done on WordPress sites. Here's the video one. They can go in and the viewers can vote on their favorite videos, like a little TV channel, and you can share a lot of information that way. Same thing like this magazine blog. You can see it's got a whole lot of different things to it going on this front page. This one's done with the premium theme that could have it set up, and we'll learn more about what those are later. I just wanted to show some of the things that could be done with WordPress and with blogs in general. This one over here is a podcast, and it has little show notes on. This is done weekly, and you can download this, and he's also got it set up on iTunes. But this is another place that you can go, and but this is an example, a very good example of a podcast that would work well. Here we have the Worth More Than Rubies, and this is another site that was done on WordPress. And when Kathy Thomas first started this site, she was just putting her information here as a blog, and as she went around, it kind of created a story, and it was like being a work-at-home mom. The value of a work-at-home mom. And as she continued to put her thoughts and things into it, it developed, and the blog developed, and eventually it turned into a book. And that was not the original intention, but it turned into a book, and several people have also had blogs that they've had up, and the content of the blog has turned into a book. Blogs are also very well for authors. If you're a book author and you have a book, it would be very well to have a book. A site up to go with your book, and WordPress would work very well for that. Now, just as Kathy here is very she's very passionate about working from home. She started and created the virtual assistant business over down in she kind of started it off from down in Australia. She had wanted to find a way that she could stay home with her kids and still get the work done that she needs, and she has done very well with it. That is her passion. Now, when you make and create a blog, you have to like it. You have to like what you're doing. You need to be passionate about whatever it is that you're doing. If you're putting in information that you really don't care about and you're boring, and let's say I just want to sell ringtones, and maybe I can set up a website and people will come there and buy from me and let me just talk about ringtones, but I don't really care about them at all, you wouldn't really keep your site up. You wouldn't care about it. It would become a dead site soon. So as you think about what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, think about also, am I passionate about it? Is this something I love? Is it something I enjoy talking about? When you get a conversation with other people, what is it you talk about all the time? What is it things that they like to hear about from you that you're an expert in? And here's the same thing. As boomers, we have many years of expertise and things that we're good at. Maybe we didn't get in at an early age with the technology, but we can still learn, and we can do these things to set up the websites and the blogs and things. It can be done. And that gives us a way to share our knowledge or expertise in the things that we have. Now, I got another site here I want to show, and this one is definitely about showing things that he's passionate about. This one's done on a Blogger site instead of WordPress, so I'm letting you know that. Blogger works too, but I do prefer WordPress for several reasons. And I don't, if you want to learn how to use Blogger instead, then you can go ask someone. This guy here is a musician, and he has a story. His music starts playing when you go on there, and it just plays, and it's very good. But he also has some stories, and from here he created a couple of the sites. He had problems with his heart from when he grew up, and he was concerned that he might not live very long. And so he continued to write his story for his little girl. And then from there he went in and he made another blog, which is Before My Heart Stops, and that is turned into a book. And these are all very good things that can be done. So take a few minutes and think about your blog, what you want it to do, what you want it to accomplish.